They don't like supplements on Instagram at all. So for the Instagram shopping experience, it's not going to really work well. I don't have enough data on it. I know that Instagram is a very, very valuable audience building platform for us. In the past, I was told to not use hashtags on Facebook. Now I see your and other influencers are using hashtags after leaving a line of dots. What is the current thinking on hashtags? How many do you like to use? Do you use hashtags on all AGM accounts? Mindy, I know you're super extremely busy, and I know you try to get to all the trainings, but you haven't. I think you might have missed this one that I talked about because there's been an evolution, and Facebook has gone heavy and is trying to create a hashtag algorithm in which people can actually search, and hashtags have value. So I recommend using 2 to 3 hashtags from now on every single post that you put out on Facebook at the bottom of the copy, both on ads and on organic posts. It's becoming a trend and they're pushing on them right now. So I definitely, I'm all for it right now. Again, things have changed. I think on the Facebook Masters, on the course itself, I did not recommend hashtags. They were unnecessary. Nobody cared about them, but it's trending now. If you look at Marie Smith, the Facebook queen that you might have come in contact with before, she's somebody that she's a powerhouse. She's awesome in the Facebook world. She's a good friend. If you look at other influencers, they're doing it. Facebook has actually come out and publicly stated that their algorithm is now looking for creating more strength, more power from hashtagging. So they're trying to go in the same route that TikTok, that Instagram, that all these other platforms that have done hashtags successfully have done. So it is an opportunity. I don't think we do it enough yet. I have been talking about that recently. We haven't fully gotten it integrated across all our accounts, but it's probably because I haven't pushed on it hard enough. I would absolutely push 100% posting with hashtags from now on. The way that I would do it, Mindy, is that I would actually have, I would have it set up like this. Let me see if I can get out of here fast. I need to work on this, on the speed of this, guys. I will work on it. So the way that I would do it is like this. Clear ink. Copy on the ad, and then space. Give it a space, all right? On the ad. If it's 1, 2, 3 lines or whatever, and then add 2 to 3 hashtags max. No more, okay? That's the way you want to do it. And you should start seeing that on my content a bit now. I'm going to implement it across all the accounts. It's becoming a thing. This is something that we've been doing recently, guys. So on the, I don't have enough evidence to talk about that right now, but on both on YouTube and Facebook, on YouTube, on the description, add hashtags. I don't want to waste more of your time on this because I wasn't prepared. I thought that it was going to be easier to show you guys this. But on YouTube and Facebook, both use hashtags. On Facebook, do this, all right? Do some copy, give it some space, and then 2 to 3 hashtags, and that's it. In regards to whatever the content is about, and it's going to become more of a search engine right now. It's for the engine that they're trying to actually get more power to. So Mindy says, why also the dots? And people are using lots more than 2 to 3. I don't recommend that. You can try it, Mindy, but I don't see why you would spam your copy with hashtags. I haven't seen that many of them myself. And why also the dots? Are you seeing that in my content? Dots. I always write like that. I like to write copy like this. Five secrets to success. Watch the video below. Something that drives them towards the content. I do that all the time. I do that all the time. The 3 dots at the end of it, because I believe that psychologically It leads them towards the content. It opens up the communication cycle for them to go into the next piece of the communication. It's just one communication that connects them with the video that's here. So that's what I like to do. My copy has one intention only, to capture their attention so they can actually consume this piece right here. So whatever I do over here has exclusively the purpose of putting their attention here. The dots are to leave a big space on the left-hand side. I just don't get it. Seems really silly. Huge wide space with lots of dots on the left-hand side. If you're seeing it in my content, Mindy, I have not approved that. And I would have to look at that and I'll probably cut somebody's head off. Just kidding. I don't do that. But sometimes they invent things. So I don't know if it's on my content or somebody else's. I would not advise you to do that. So I'm going to take a look at it. Okay, so you got it, Mindy. My recommendation is that 2 to 3 hashtags. That's it. At the end of the copy with a space in between. That's my recommendation. And it has one purpose, search engine, not to actually get people to read the hashtags. From Mindy 2, do you ever have more than one email provider service for an account? I have heard that Klaviyo works well with e-commerce. I also like the fact that Klaviyo works with ManyChat without using 𝗟𝗢𝗥𝗡. Currently, I use Aweber. Do people ever have 2 email providers, or should I go through the process of merging the 2 if I choose to use Klaviyo? Okay. This is what I'm doing right now, right this second, Mindy. I am actually moving Natural Slim, all of the leads into Klaviyo. I am in the middle of that right now, and John knows that we're working on that pretty much all the time for the last few days. I'm grabbing all my leads from ManyChat, from Constant Contact that we've had for many, many years, from Facebook lead ads, from all over the place, and I'm gonna put them all on Klaviyo. Yes, Klaviyo is the e-commerce recommended email provider. So it seems to be the one that's the most optimized for an e-commerce brand. So if you have that, then you wanna go in that direction. For people that are marketers, for example, like myself, Infusionsoft is the best option. So I am staying at Keep, which is Infusionsoft, for my own marketing efforts, and I'm staying just with that, Infusionsoft, period. I have ManyChat email provider too, but the only reason that I have ManyChat and the only purpose for ManyChat is to bring people back into Messenger. That's the only thing that I wanna do with ManyChat. I wanna, whenever I have a 24-hour window that has closed in ManyChat, I use the email line to bring them back into Messenger. So ManyChat is not going to replace Klaviyo, is not going to replace Infusionsoft, it's not going to replace Aweber. When it comes to ESP, the email service providers, choose one and stick with one. You don't want to have like many of them going around. Find that one that you can actually grow with, that is really set up for you and your brand, and then use ManyChat as a multi-channel email platform, email, messenger, and text message, so you can keep on bringing people back into Messenger and reactivate a 24-hour window and keep the communication going. That will be the only purpose of ManyChat. ManyChat is not right now, and it's a far, far actually goal that they might have, is way down the line. ManyChat themselves are a long way from becoming an email service provider that is comparable to Klaviyo or Infusionsoft or ActiveCampaign or Aweber or any of these guys. So find one and merge. John, did you already have some data in regards to the cost, in our case, for Natural Slim?
For Klaviyo, we don't have yet because we're currently creating a new account. We just started a free account earlier today, which we are going to convert into a pro account within today as well. So we might have a data by end of today.
So what I want you to do, John, is make sure that you document every single thing that we're doing. All right, since you're running it with all the guys, let's document it, because for the e-commerce guys, they're gonna wanna know what we did to set it all up. I know that for Dr. Berg, we already have Klaviyo, and It's not cheap, but it's very, very high return on investment because like you said, Mindy, it communicates really well with Shopify, and you can get things really set up and integrated between the two. And it's a perfect platform for that. So that's why we are making the jump ourselves. We're right smack in the middle of making the investment on Klaviyo. Yeah, so John is going to document for us everything that he's doing, from the pricing to the importing contacts to the connections to the integration with Shopify to the whole thing. Okay, John?
Yep, I also posted the Klaviyo pricing option. You can add the number of contacts you wanted to upload, and then it automatically gives you the amount to pay. For example, for 30,000 contacts, the estimated monthly fee is $500.
It's not
for
cheap.
Email only.
It's not cheap at all. Yeah. Okay. Somebody said, Mary says, I am moving everything into Groove. I have used Groove HQ for Rain. For how long? For 10 years? For 8 years? I don't know. It goes way back in my bed sheets day. Rain, did we already abandon Groove HQ and now we're using only Agora? Because I know we use it only for customer service.
Yep, Ray mentioned it's for.
We're using it for customer service emails. That's the only reason we use Groove right now. So we're still using it. Customer service emails, especially for e-commerce. We don't do e-commerce. We don't do emails on it. We got another one from Mindy. Mindy's on fire today. Do you think Instagram is currently useful with e-commerce? Do you devote a lot of time to Instagram channels on AGM clients? Do you have any Instagram training? Mindy, you know that the problem is that I have a lot of e-commerce supplements. As you know, Dr. Berg, Natural Slim, these are my big boys. And I have musicians, and I have a bunch of other e-commerce brands. We have not really gone deep into it, honestly. I can tell you that I applied to be accepted on Instagram shopping, and Dr. Berg got denied. There are products that are not qualified for Instagram shopping. They don't like supplements on Instagram at all. So for the Instagram shopping experience, it's not going to really work well. I don't have enough data on it. I know that Instagram is a very, very valuable audience building platform for us. So as we build audiences on Instagram and Instagram TV, we're able to retarget them with product sales. But Instagram shopping is not a big part of our activities over here, and we don't have any other deeper training on this thing. As soon as we really dive into it for one of our accounts, we'll put together some training and teach you guys all about it. But if you're in the supplement world, health world, Instagram shopping is not going to do well for you because they don't want supplements on their stores like that. It's like Facebook shops is right now working. By the way, it's like interesting how it's working on its own. So I still don't have enough data on it. I can show you guys internally. We set this up together on a coaching program. Let me see where it is. We set this up together maybe 2 months ago, and I created the commerce manager. I'll show you guys here inside the commerce manager, and I'm going to select here Natural Slam account. And we have been selling quite a bit, and we're not even promoting it anywhere. So this is interesting. So Facebook shops have been accepted. You see, it says catalog has items of valid policy. Did you look at this before, Donald? Items in your catalog don't comply with Facebook policies. Review issues. They don't like that. They don't like supplements. This one says,
it happens from now and then that there's going to be a policy violation for 1 or 2 products. The moment we apply or manually ask for review on those, they get approved. And then after a week or 2, they get policy violation again. These
ones are not approved. Facebook shops doesn't approve of them. Metabolic protein and Cocoa 10 Plus. They have a problem with supplements. But you can see here orders. Let's look at how many orders have come in since we activated this. Again, this has all happened without us promoting anything. So let's see. We can go to Insights. And let's look at, since when? When did we set it up, John? Remember?
That would be from, let's see, I think May that we started it.
So May.
We started it by mistake during a coaching session.
Yeah, and then we started getting sales, and then 21 days later, like we started getting all these flags. So we got 117 buyers, $13,000 in sales, and we haven't even promoted this at all. And these are supplement sales. So it is working, guys, and Facebook Shops is accepting supplements. So you can actually get this set up. I did a training on this, and I show you guys how to get it set up yourselves. It's still valid, but it's been saying Facebook Shop coming soon. Whenever they integrate with Facebook Shop, we're going to go crazy with that, because if we've done almost $13,000 without any promotion, it tells you the potential of the platform. So we're definitely going to dive into it. Facebook Shop is allowing e-commerce supplement brands. At least it's allowing us to sell on Facebook Shops right now. We weren't able to do it before, and also Instagram shopping does not allow it. So we're still in that process right now. That's why we haven't dove deep into it yet. Hello, does anyone know how to switch from viewed product to add to cart? Do we duplicate the ad set or the campaign? Thanks, that's a great question, actually. John, how do you answer that one?
Yeah, I would duplicate the campaign and select a new campaign optimization. I wouldn't touch or edit a campaign that's producing results.
Exactly, because if not, what is it going to do? It's going to reset the learning phase. So whenever you change the event that you're optimizing for, it will reset the event. So if you're getting good numbers, good view contents, or good add to carts, you want to just duplicate and go to the next level on a new campaign, which is now going to be add to carts. And then you repeat the process, you duplicate and you go to purchase and you repeat the process, and you don't touch. You only turn off the campaign, the original campaign, when you're getting the new one producing results. Once the first one is getting results, you can now change the campaign. You can now turn off that one. So for example, if you are you have a new campaign over here. Actually, this is the old campaign, and then you duplicate old, new. This one is optimized for view content, and this one is optimized for add to cart. You got some good results on view content, and you want to bump it up to the next level of engagement. You want to optimize now for add to carts, all right? So you only turn this one off when this one is giving you the results you're looking for. Result, result, result. You're getting action. The add to cart is at a low cost, is out of the learning phase. At that point, you can turn this one off, okay? That's if you can afford the added budget on it. If you cannot afford the added budget, then you can lower the budget and just put it on this one, or you can just risk it and turn it off. So it depends on how comfortable you are with spending more money and testing a new campaign individually with the next level of engagement.